The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about footage of Buddah G wearing a wiretap, man, to set up her old friends. Let's jump straight into it.
What's up, G? Oops. I was not about to go on Dude's crib. That was not about to happen.
Anymore.
Oh, he don't?
No.
Driving me around, G. Sorry, I want her to pull up by your car.
That's cool.
You got a bag? This?
Well, I need that bag back, though. I'm talking about after in a few days, I need it back.
Oh, yeah, you can have it back. I just don't want her to see,
All right,
you know.
look at them.
Count that. You don't got no beans?
Yeah, they both got a few shells in there, and some hollows and a 9, but look, folks, the deuce, I ain't gonna lie, G. Gonzo will give you the clips, you just gotta holler at him.
Oh, they don't got no clips?
No, I only got that one. No, he on some
fit it. This bitch, she can buy it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
But other than that, folks, G, they're my pride and joy. Don't let me down.
No, I'm finna do something with them, G. Don't trip, I got you. Good looking, G. When you gonna come back for the bag?
I'll be back for that soon.
I do.
That's my weed bag.
I want Sapo, G. We went salty.
Hey, you know,
they hit me up like, hey, G, you got any posters out?
And confidential source of the Elgin Police Department. The statement is being taken pursuant to Elgin report number 2017-52723. Are you currently a confidential source of the Elgin Police Department?
Yes.
And I'd like to bring your attention to July 20th through July 24th of 2017. Were you a confidential source of the Elgin Police Department during those dates?
Yes.
Did you participate in an investigation during these dates?
Yes.
Specifically, a controlled purchase on July 24th, 2017?
Yes.
And what was that controlled purchase for?
2 firearms.
Okay. And who did you purchase those firearms from?
Lavelle Franklin.
And is that his full name?
Yeah.
Do you know any nicknames that he has?
Bone.
Okay. And how long have you known him?
Like 10 years.
Okay. And does he belong to a street gang?
Yes.
And which street gang does he belong to?
Spanish Gangster Disciples.
Okay. And I'm showing you a picture right now.
Yep.
Do you recognize the person in this photograph?
Yes, sir.
And who is that?
Bone.
Okay.
Lavelle Franklin.
And is that person the same person you bought 2 firearms from on July 24th, 2017?
Yes.
And how did you communicate with Lavelle Franklin, for the purpose of buying these 2 firearms?
On Snapchat and then on the phone.
Okay. Can you briefly describe where the controlled purchase took place? Like what town did it take place in?
I think that's Abbott.
Okay. And was it at a house? Was it in
It's in the back of an apartment.
Okay.
14 going on 15. This nigga hit me up. His name is Bone. He's like, hey, I got pipes for sale. You want to buy them? I was thirsty. I was trigger happy, trying to make a name for myself. Hell yeah, where you want me to meet you? Oh, okay, well, meet me in the Elgin Library parking lot. Bet. I had this white girl take me. Pulled in. Dude hopped in the car, gave me a Home Depot bag with the pipes in it. Hopped out. Soon as he hopped out, whoop, like 30 fucking squad cars whooped on us. Literally, I went to jail. I knew in my head, I'm like, hey, he set me up. He set me up. He set me up. Right now, half of them fuck with me. Half of them are like, oh, you're a snitch. Well, the ones that are like, oh, you're a snitch, knew what I was going to do. So you're a snitch too, technically, right? All you little niggas from my hood that were like, I'm out the way, do whatever the fuck you got to do. Woo, we don't give a fuck. We're riding with you. Oh, because you thought it would never hit the fan. Well, I didn't either. Just like it didn't hit the fan for him, right? No one.
Buddah G is a Spanish gangster disciple member in Chicago, Illinois. Pretty much, man, she's been going viral, man, I would say over the last good year for rumors coming out of her snitching on her old crew. But we got the video footage. Now, apparently, she went to buy some pipes off of one of her homies. Her homies apparently, I guess, was working for the police or the undercovers, and he pretty much set her up. Now, instead of her taking her time and, getting street justice and keeping it in the streets, she turned around and she set them up. Now, in the process of her setting them up, she became an informant. Now, part of her being an informant, she wore a wiretap around her old friends. Now, what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong, right? And what I don't like about this generation and in 2024 is I feel like they pick and choose who they want to call a rat or who they want to call a snitch. If you liked it, they ain't going to call you a rat. If you dislike, they going to call you a rat and a snitch. If y'all going out y'all way to call this lady a snitch, the same way as y'all chief is a snitch too. You can't have them both ways. If he set her up and worked with law enforcement to snitch on her, he's a snitch. If she turned around and worked with law enforcement, she's a snitch. You can't ban her from the hood, but let this dude stay in the hood. That makes zero sense. That's how I feel like a lot of times, man, the streets is watered down. Because if you like and you love, they'll look over you being a rat and a snitch. But if you ain't liked and you love in your hood, or you ain't putting in no work, or you ain't known as that shooter or that stepper, they'll ban you from the hood. They call you a snitch. They call you a rat. Your life would be at risk. That's why I try to tell y'all kids, man, leave these streets alone. Because the rules only apply in certain situations. If they put feet and paws on every snitch that was in the gang, a lot of, how can I put this? If it was really frowned upon to be a snitch and they really put feet and paws on snitches that's in the streets, you would be surprised some of the biggest gangsters in the world that you look at as that is snitches and rats. And that's just how the world go. Every hood got a snitch and a rat. Every city got a snitch and a rat. That's just what it is. But is she wrong? Yeah, she wrong. She worked with the police. She brought some Spanish GD members down. But dude is wrong too. So you can't hold old boy up to a high standard in the Spanish GDs when he set this girl up with some pipes. But then when she do it, y'all want to ban her from the hood and put out videos and call her a rat, a snitch, and this. All right, cool. But both of them is. But I just look at it like this, man. At the end of the day, everybody know what they signing up for when you jump in the streets. If you ain't prepared to sit down and do the time, man, get up out of the streets. Because eventually being in the streets, you're going to go to jail, you're going to go to prison, or you're going to lose your life. That's guaranteed in the streets. That's a guarantee. So if you know that you just hanging around just for the cool points, just for the vibe, just for the women, just for the girls, just for the money, if you know you ain't willing to go sit down and do some prison time or lose your life, man, I suggest you find another career, man. And this is exactly why a lot of dudes in the streets is getting told on. Because they putting dudes in the game that they know for a fact ain't built for it. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool. Everybody not made for the streets. And that's all right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't a gangster. Everybody ain't a stepper. Everybody ain't a killer. And that's all right. You know what I'm saying? But I just personally feel like, man, in 2024, the rules get big when it comes to snitching. And that's just my personal opinion. Everybody snitch K until it's their close loved ones or friends that's becoming snitches, and then the rules don't apply. But it's your boy D's Media sounding out, man. But Buddah G get exposed, man, on a wiretap, man. She pretty much, man, wore a wiretap around her old homies, man, to set them up. And like I said, man, you know, some Spanish GD members in Chicago don't mess with her, but a lot of them do mess with her. You know, but at the end of the day, if y'all gonna ban her from the hood, you gotta ban y'all chief too. So that's the way it go. But it's your boy D's Media signing out. Peace, positivity, network growth. Let's save these kids.
The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media. You feel me?